Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to the Blackwell Convergence. Rosa says hi. Alright, well, let's go, I did turn off, you might have noticed that I turned off the, sprite scaling. So we have more delicious pixels. Delicious pixels. Was there anything? Oh, no, we were gonna go back to,
Let's go.
Monique, and see if we could figure out who had Frank Lyon's apartment before him. At least I assume that she would tell us. CubeStar Films.
Come in.
Hello again. It is I.
Oh, hello. Again?
You say that almost as if you're not pleased to see me. I find this disturbing. You know anything about a Joe Gould fund
Have you
first?
ever heard of Joe Gould or the Joe Gould Fund?
Sorry, no.
Didn't think so.
Anything else you can tell me about Frank?
Like I said, he was the dependable type. He was always willing to work with us, and he worked pretty cheap. I think he was waiting for his next break.
He got one all right.
No, he didn't, Joey. He had a heart attack. He didn't break anything. Although I suppose you could say death was his next big gig. Alright, what can you tell me about his
Can you give
apartment?
me the address?
Of Frank's old apartment? Why?
I just wanted to look around.
I ask again. Why?
Research.
You're very dedicated, but I'm afraid the answer is no. I'd like to give Frank some bit of dignity.
That's what we want to do.
Have you ever heard...
Sorry.
Nope.
What else can you tell me about yourself?
Is it relevant?
Not really.
Then there you...
What do you think of Josie Park's gallery?
Josie's a sweet woman, although it...
Thanks for the chat, Monique.
Alright, that didn't work. What if we did a search on other actors that they might have? CubeStar. CubeStar Films. Founded in 1997, CubeStar has made a name for itself as one of the top independent film studios in New York City. New York City! They are best known for documentaries and low-budget dramas. That's all okay. Do we have any email? Nope. No. Minetta. Yeah, we already had that. Joe Gould? Joe Gould, known as Professor Seagull, this West Village bohemian was a familiar figure during the 1960s. A regular at the Minetta Tavern, Joe Gould was often homeless and often broke. He claimed he was writing a book entitled The Oral History of the World, and spent most of his time soliciting money, the Joe Gould Fund, in order to keep working on it. In reality, this book never existed, but his energy and enthusiasm was said to inspire other writers, such as Joseph Mitchell. My, Mitchell. Let's search for Joseph Mitchell. Joseph Mitchell, July 27th, 1908 to May 24th, 1996. Oh, that's right, Joseph Mitchell. He was the writer in the New Yorker. Joseph Mitchell was on the staff of the New Yorker magazine for nearly 60 years, from 1938 until his death in 1996. He was known for his plain-spoken essays of eccentrics and unstable people on the fringes of society. Joseph Mitchell is also known for a legendary case of writer's block. After completing his last biography in 1964, he continued to go to his New Yorker office every day until his death, but never completed another article for the magazine. Why did they still pay him? Okay, so it doesn't help us in figuring out anything about the apartment. Let's see, what else could we figure out? Oh. Sounds like it's raining. Good times, everyone. Good times.
Come on, let's get going.
Hold your horses, will you? I'm coming.
Oh, hurry your butt up! Come along, Joey. Is Nishanti home?
Nishanti isn't home.
Nope. Yay! Now it's raining. Yay.
Hi there. Got time for some more questions?
Sure, ask away.
Do you know where Frank's
What are the
apartment
chances
is?
of you knowing where Frank Lyons lived?
You a groupie or something?
No, not exactly.
Hell, either way, I can't help you.
Damn it.
Have you ever heard of Joe Gould or anything called the Joe Gould Fund?
Yeah, you could say that. Sometimes I think they should just rename this place the Joe Gould Bar and be done with it.
Really?
People hear about him and they come in here to ask about him. That's his portrait up there behind you. He died a long time ago.
Who was he?
He was some homeless guy who wandered the West Village in the 50s and 60s. He told some crazy stories and people found him entertaining, so they gave him money for his food and his beer. He referred to the money as the Joe Gould Fund. He also tried to write a book or something.
He never finished it?
Nope.
Hey, sounds like your soulmate.
Oh, hush up, Joey. Man, if only I could, solicit money from people and tell entertaining stories and they'd send me money. Somehow I don't think that would work. Well, that guy definitely does look a little bit crazy. Joe Gould.
It's a portrait of Joe Gould. It's a portrait of Joe...
Anything else to look at? Nope. Joey.
Apparently this guy is Joe Gould. Looks half crazed, whoever he is.
That he does. That he does. Alright, well...
There's nothing but empty...
Okay. Anything new here? Nope.
I don't think Josie would like that. This painting is called The Dark...
That's still not
Hi,
giving me any
Josie.
information about
I'm
that.
kind of swamped.
Have you ever
Have
heard
you
of
ever
Joe
heard
Gould
of Joe Gould or the Joe Gould Fund?
No, sorry.
Dang it. Do you know where Frank's
Do
apartment
you know
is?
where Frank Lyons lived, by any chance?
I don't know. L.A.?
Oh, that's right. I already asked about that. Nope. Alright.
Thanks, Josie.
Sure, but
I think we're done here now. Come on, Joey. Let's go back out into the rain.
Come in. Oh, Ilsa, you're back. Make
Kitty!
yourself at home. You always do.
Hey, kitty. Ouch! She scratched me.
Careful. That was Frank's cat. She's a mean one.
What does that ID tag of yours say? Ow! Damn it!
Okay, well, at least now we have an idea of what to do. Joey, go play with the cat.
Hey, little fella. Hey.
All right, Elsa. Let's see what's on your ID tag. 12th Street and Avenue A. Hopefully that's where we need to be.
Aha! New location, Frank Lyons. Ilsa was Frank's cat, so the address on the ID tag should hopefully be his. Fantastic. Can we talk to Monique again? Let's ask about
Cute
Ilsa.
cat.
Thanks, but she's not mine. She was Frank's. Just between you and me, she's not very friendly.
Yeah, we kind of noticed that.
Have you ever heard of Joe Gould?
Sorry.
Oh, alright. Say
Thanks
goodbye.
for the chat.
Sure.
Look at the way she's staring. It's sometimes easy to forget that animals can see me.
Ah, that would be a clue if you, trying to figure out what to do. Okay. Ah, there's Frank Lyon's apartment. This is, kind of a fancy-looking place. Frank's door. Nope.
There's nothing down the hall.
Oh,
That's not Frank's door.
are you
One
sure?
of Frank's neighbors, I assume. One of Frank's neighbors. That's not. It's one of those old-fashioned gate elevators. Joey, I'd like to talk to you.
This had better be important, sweetheart.
It always is.
So what should we do now?
We got Frank's address. We should snoop around and see what we can find.
Of
Isn't
course.
that illegal?
For you, maybe. For me, not so much.
You know, I just noticed, I was thinking that this place looked kind of fancy and nice, but some peeling wallpaper there, quite a bit right there.
Frank Lyons lived here. Wow.
I didn't know you were a fan.
Carpet is
Oh,
kind
I'm not. Just, he was in the movies.
Was is right, dollface. Remember that. Don't get starstruck on me now.
Oh, come
Nah.
on.
Another day, another locked door.
I know, it's like they lock them on purpose.
How inconsiderate.
Yeah! Why would they want to keep us out?
What does Joe Gould have to do with Frank Lyons? Joe Gould died almost 30 years ago.
So what? I died over 70 years ago. Death isn't as final as it used to be. Remember that.
I'm reminded every day.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to forget that, Joey. Kind of hard to forget that. If he died over 70 years ago, then that would be... Would that be 37? Yeah. So around 37.
That's all for now.
Sure.
Yeah, let's take
Yep.
a look at Joey.
He's...
Yeah, okay.
Look at her. One locked door and she's completely helpless. Good thing I'm around.
Well, she isn't Jill.
Come here, darling, let's chat.
What is
Better
it,
than
Joey?
Jill. She is the true master of unlocking.
So this is how movie stars live. Can't
Well,
say I'm impressed.
Small
It isn't
ones.
bad for a rent-controlled building.
Isn't it?
This Joe Gould sounds like a loser. Wandering around, begging for drinks, writing a so-called novel.
He was a bohemian, Joey. That's what they did.
Who knew you could become famous just for being a bum?
Man,
I think he's
that'd be
interesting.
great.
You think documentaries about squirrels are interesting.
Well, they are.
I can't disagree with that.
Well, let's get back to it.
Yeah.
Let's you and me have a little...
Yes.
Did I chat?
Hey, you ever think of moving into this neighborhood? Because I know of a place that's definitely available.
Oh,
I don't think so.
Oh,
More closed doors. Probably locked.
Uh-huh.
Good thing you've got me, kid. I'll soon sort this out. Well, let's get back to it.
Yeah.
I don't float through random doors unless I have to.
Aw.
I don't float... No, I did. Frank Lyons lived there. At least if that cat is to be believed.
Alright, well, let's go and see what we can see.
Once again, it's up to the dead guy to sort things out.
Be my guest.
Well, it's what you're here for. That place kind of looks like a mess.
It's a movie poster. Looks like hard-boiled detective schlock. Frank Lyons starred in it.
You should like that.
Looks like a poster for a B-grade Arabian Nights flick. Frank Lyons has got top billing.
Anything else we can look at over here? Yarn. Probably for the cat.
Oh, sweet. A ball of yarn. For the cat, I guess.
Tissues?
Maybe Frank had a cold before he died? At least I hope so. I don't want to think about what those tissues were for.
Aww. No photos.
I don't recognize anybody in those photographs. Boy, if I could touch it, that... Frank's television. Cold and silent.
And quite old.
Boy,
Let's see, what do we have over here?
It's a poster for a romantic comedy. Looks like our boy Frank had a supporting role.
Papers?
Looks like
Papers,
a film
please.
script.
Oh, hey. Act 3, Scene 2. Ext, Park Night. Zach, I knew you'd come. Yvonne, how did you know I'd come? Zach, I know you, Yvonne. Perhaps too well. Yvonne, listen, I have to tell you something. Zach, come on. The boat's going to leave any minute. Yvonne, I'm not going. Zach, not going? What do you mean you're not going? Yvonne, I said I'm not going. Zach, you're staying? Yvonne, yes. I'm staying here with Tom. Can I go to, like, another page or anything? No? Oh, well. That's good to know. Bowls?
Looks like a food and water bowl for the cat.
Kitty.
Oh, there's still some food left in there.
I hope it's dry food.
What do you want me to do?
Sure.
Looks like Frank was a collector of old film reels. I wonder what he played them on.
That is a good idea. Good question.
I think this is called a VHS tape. It plays movies. It's supposed to be the latest thing.
No. Betamax is the latest thing.
A bunch
Joey.
of magazines related to the film biz. Celebrity gossip, most likely. It's nice to see that some things never change. There's nothing in there but junk. There's nothing in there. It looks like a still from a moving picture. I think I recognize Frank in the background.
I can't look at the door? I guess not.
You sure this guy was in pictures? He didn't even have a hot tub.
Was he supposed to?
If I was in pictures, I'd have a hot tub.
Well, naturally.
Although, I did find something interesting.
What?
There was a piece of paper just lying on a table.
Do you remember what was on it?
Of course I do.
Okay.
Sounds like a film script.
Probably the last thing he worked on before he died. You ever hear these lines in a flick before?
No. I haven't gone to the movies since, well, you.
Nah, makes no difference. It's probably not important.
I think it might be important. Huh. I guess we wrote the script down.
Hey, Joey, do you remember what was written on that piece of paper?
Of course I do.
Ah, okay. Now. Alright, let's see if we can...
Key? Who needs a key?
How's it going there?
Oh, just fine. Almost got it.
Uh-huh.
Any second now. Damn it!
What happened?
The paperclip broke.
It broke.
It's jammed in the lock. We couldn't get a key in there now, even if we had one.
Oh!
The master criminal at work.
Let's just walk out of here. Don't mind us. Goodbye.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Alright, well, let's try that,
Hi again.
script.
I knew you'd come.
Ask how he knew.
Did you know I'd come?
I know you, Vaughn. Perhaps too well.
Too well. Tell him he's
Listen,
dead.
I have to tell you something.
Come on. The boat's going to leave any minute.
You aren't
I'm not
going.
going.
Not going? What do you mean you're not going?
Lose your temper.
Listen to me. I'm trying to help you.
Help me? I'm not the one who's forgetting her lines. Never mind. We'll just start over.
Aww.
I knew you'd come.
That wasn't exactly much of a
How did you know I'd
losing
come?
your
I know you,
temper
Vaughn.
there,
Perhaps
Rosa.
too well.
Alright, tell him he's dead.
Come on.
You aren't
I'm not
going.
Not go. What do you mean?
I
Repeat
said
yourself.
I'm not going.
You're staying?
Yes?
Yes, I'm staying here with,
George, Ian, Tom, Shane, Abe. Abe!
Abe? That's not right at all. Let's. I need.
Oh, it's good times. Are we annoying you yet there, Frank?
how did...
I know you.
Listen.
Come on.
I'm
Aren't
not
going.
good-
Not. What do you mean?
I said
yourself.
Yeah.
George!
George? Let's.
Aw, it's the same thing. Okay. Alright, ask how he knew. Tell him he's
Come on.
dead. You
I'm
are
not-
going.
Not.
Repeat yourself.
Yeah.
Staying with Tom.
Tom? Tom? What's that idiot have that I don't?
He's
Alive?
he's a good man, Zach, and he needs me.
And what about me?
You don't need me, Zach. You never did.
You're dead!
That's not in the script.
Wait, let's talk about this.
Just forget me. Be free.
Yvonne! Wait! Yvonne! Yvonne! Yvonne? Alright! Finished. Finally. Hey Monique, when's the rap party again? Monique? Where is she? Where is everybody? Hey, come on guys. This is weird. Where did everybody
You think
go?
this
Guys,
is weird.
I don't feel so good.
You're dead! Of course you don't feel so good!
Frank,
Oh, Rebecca, thank God. We just finished the scene, right? So where did everybody go?
I'm not Rebecca, Frank.
What? Of course you are. Only Rebecca could have finished the scene. Something's not right.
Yeah, like you being dead.
Something is not right.
Yeah.
I was here, filming the scene. Something happened.
Yeah, the heart
Here it
attack.
comes.
Oh, I'm dead, aren't I?
Yep!
Yeah.
Congratulations on realizing it.
I'm a ghost and I'm haunting my last film shoot.
Yep.
That's so cliche.
It is.
I'm sorry, Frank. I really am.
So what now?
Well, pull my
Just
tie.
relax and take a hold of this. Okay. Do it.
And we get to fall down into the wet ground. Yay. Wet ground.
Ow! I gotta work on my landings.
It's so bright. It should hurt my eyes, but it doesn't.
I don't think it's real light. I'm not sure what it is.
It's beautiful.
Plus, you don't have
Just
real
head
eyes.
towards it, Frank. That's all you need to do.
You know, my very first
Go
acting
into the
role
light.
was a ghost. I was 8 years old. We put on a Halloween play in the 3rd grade. I played Scary Ghost number 3. Funny the things you remember. It wasn't a bad life, was it? I might not have made it big,
pretty
but
short.
I made it somewhere. How many can say the same, huh?
Even mine is longer. I agree
Not
with
many.
No, not many. I've had a pretty good run. If it's my time to go, then it's my time. I just wish I knew who choked me to death.
him. What?
Yeah.
Wait.
Wait,
What?
You weren't choked. You had a heart attack.
No, I was choked. I remember it distinctly.
The news reports all said it was a heart attack.
No disrespect, but I think I know how I died. The
I don't know,
large hands
considering
around
you
my
didn't
neck,
know that you died for a
don't
while.
forget a thing like that.
Why would the press lie about how you died?
I don't know. You'd think that they'd love a story about a murder.
That's true.
Funny, it doesn't even bother me. I think I'm ready to go.
Wait, hold on a second.
No can do. I gotta fly. See you around, and thanks.
Just a few questions.
Wait, wait! Let's sing REO Speedwagon!
Damn it.
Man. Uh-oh. It's nighttime. That's...
Huh?
Something's definitely not right.
Hey, what the? I'm warning you.
I want to get your hands out of your pocket. Oh.
No, it can't be.
I can still help you.
No, you're dead, aren't you?
She is kind of a ghost now.
So many glide upon the earth.
Tell me something I don't know. Did you kill Frank?
I helped him. I get no thanks.
You want me to
Oh,
thank you?
crap.
How about you buzz off?
I can help you. You are still in pain. So much pain.
Come on, Joey. You're both
No
ghosts.
way.
Punch her.
Not again. This ends now.
Why do you resist?
Resist? I'll show you resist.
I see you. I know you.
You don't know jack, lady. Get off me.
Joey?
Clear off, kid. Get back.
It's her.
She has glowy
After
eyes.
all this time.
Hey, you stay away from her. You hear me?
I'm sorry. Joey,
What the hell was that?
Who was that?
Trouble.
From the previous game!
Well,
Well, what?
All becomes
is she?
connected.
Her? She's nobody's sweetheart.
It's not an
Just some
answer.
spook.
she attacked you, Joey. Why did she do that?
It's not an
I
answer,
have
Joey.
No idea. You think I've got all the answers?
Yes?
Well, you're wrong. I'm just in the dark as you are.
You're lying.
Yep.
You recognized her, and she knew you. Tell me, Joey, please.
Yeah, I know her. She calls herself the Countess. She's from an old case, back when I was with your aunt. She was alive then, and just as crazy.
Tell me.
Look, it's late. You want to
made
be
a
up
little bit
all
more
night,
sense
or you
this
want
time.
the short version?
Long version.
Tell me everything.
We thought she was a raving loony at first. We'd see her on the street, ranting like a crazy woman.
She was
we
a
were
raving
investigating these two ghosts. Both had been killed by an old woman. Didn't take much deduction to put two and two together.
So she was killing people.
Not exactly. She thought she was freeing people. You see, she was a medium.
A medium? Like me? Like Auntie?
Yeah, only she didn't have a spirit guide. There was this reporter, Joseph Mitchell. Somehow they formed a bond. He didn't know it, but whoever he wrote about, she would go and kill. She was freeing their spirits, which is what you mediums do best.
But they were still alive.
She didn't seem to realize that.
Because
In the
she was
end,
a loony.
She tried to free your Aunt Lauren. So, we stopped her.
She fell off
Stopped
a
her? How?
balcony.
We just did.
So what now? Her spirit is seeking revenge?
I don't think so. Why now? Why all this time?
Yeah, it has been something like 30
Besides, I
years.
saw her die. There was no ghost.
So she's not a ghost.
I don't know what she is.
Let's talk about this in the morning. Right now I'm taking a hot shower and going to bed.
Sure, I'll hold the fort.
How can you hold a fort? You're a ghost. Well, what? Rosa, did you have some more wine before bed? There's an exit there. I guess we'll look at the portrait again.
Poor deluded man, enthralled to a madness that even he could not explain.
What?
A madness called the Countess.
What?
I know you.
We have spoken before, but it is not important.
I think it is
But
important.
hush, aren't you tired? You need to rest.
No.
Tired?
Shh, just sleep.
No. Damn it!
That's it. Sleep. Tomorrow you will wake up energized and refreshed. You will not remember me, but don't worry. We will meet very shortly.
Dang it, two crazy ladies.
Good morning.
You're perky today. Sleep well?
Yeah, I did.
I've been thinking. Too much has happened for this to be mere coincidence.
It's a
What do you
computer game.
mean?
Nothing is ever
In the
coincidence.
gallery, there was a painting. A painting of her.
How did you forget that?
I knew it looked familiar, but I didn't recognize it until now.
What did it look like?
Why don't we head over and you can take a look for yourself?
Yeah, I think we will do that.
Joey?
First of all, let's have a little conversation.
Uh-huh.
Plan our
So
next
what
move.
should we do now?
I told you, that gallery has a painting of the Countess on the wall. We should go and check it out.
Can we
How'd
chat?
the Countess learn to fight like that?
You call that fighting?
She was kicking your ass.
I would have got her in the end.
How'd the Count... She...
I would.
Frank
I
Lyons
know he's
choked.
dead and all, but this is kind of cool. I've never met anyone famous before.
Just don't ask him for an autograph.
That's still the same thing. Let's see. Frank Lyons didn't have a heart attack. He was choked to death. Did Monique lie to the press? Or is something else going on?
That's all for now.
Sure.
Let's switch back to Joey.
Let's you and me have a little talk.
What is it?
Chat with
You
Rosa.
slept pretty soundly.
Is that so surprising?
After last night, I figured you would have slept with the lights on.
I'm not a little girl.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, besides, sleeping with the lights on is pretty difficult unless you're really super tired.
You slept pretty.
Is that... I'm...
Well, let's.
Yeah.
Oops. Oh well. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and, I wonder if we... Well, let's actually... Oh,
This
that's right.
fortune.
I wonder if we can search for the Countess. Search. The Countess. Countess. Dark Lady. No results found. Any new mail? Nope. Alright. Well, I think we'll go ahead and end the episode here. We'll pick it up in the next episode as we head back to the gallery. See you then.